glutes, or whether it's the hamstring and glutes. Alright, so depending on what they want and need. If you're doing hamstrings, then make sure that when you do your towel technique, this is what the towel looks like. You are exposing the lower cheek. Alright, so if someone had a hamstring origin problem, then you would definitely have it that high. Okay. If you're doing lower back, then we tuck the towel in into the underwear, and you have it as low as the crease, and you can keep your t-shirts on. Can you just lift your, that's it. Keep your t-shirts on. If you had another towel, which you will have between the four of you, you can place another towel like so to protect their clothing and keep them warm. All right, and then you've exposed that. But let me show you the towel technique for glutes, and I'll show you what I mean, in that you're not really exposing everything to the world. It will feel a bit weird because it's the first time some of you have had this done. So you make it into a little kite, and you place it halfway up the back. Grab hold of the towel right down by the side, and then you just do one smooth movement like so. You can put another towel here, remember, and then you can work on one cheek at a time. Okay? So you don't have to have both cheeks out. But can you see there's not much flesh on show? Yeah. When you're there with a client in your, in a room, you're not going to have 100 people, are you, watching? So can you see how we've exposed? In fact, the towel will get in your way. It will annoy you. So I'm going to pull the towel back up. How did that feel, though? Was it all right? A bit nervy. Have that towel ready and waiting, or I'm going to put it here so I can keep your clothing tucked in. I'm only going to do quite a quick, in fact no, can I not do the demo on the lower back, because you've done that 100 times, well, you're happy with that. Can I just go straight to glutes? Is that alright? Just because of time today. Is that okay? Is that alright for you? But whoever does you today, get them to do your choice, yeah? So, not too low that they will feel like you're pulling their pants down. That's a horrible feeling. Alright? Right, I'm going to leave you because I've got to find oil.
Here. Kate.
Sorry, you like that.
Found the oil.
Okay, do you have any problems with your glutes at all?
I think so.
No?
I've seen it.
So, this is me working both cheeks at the same time. If you want to do a massage on one cheek at a time, absolutely fine while you cover up the other cheek, yeah? Can you all see? This lends itself really well to effleurage. So, you're pressing down and try not part the cheeks, okay? So you want to squeeze the cheeks, not part them. Let your hands mould. Use your body weight. This couch is too high. That was naughty on my part, wasn't it? Now I have to go on my tiptoes, which isn't great. 50p fine for me, okay? So, warming up the area, trying to relax the client. Okay, then I'm going to use the heel of my hand to get right into that hollow. How does that feel? Is that all right? Yeah. You're not relaxed? Okay, good. Now, if the client's a bit tense, just give them a little shake. Don't slap, just give them a little shake to try and relax. Well, no, my last lot this morning was slapping these bottoms. They were going, right. They saw a bottom, they went, right. There we go. How was that then? I'm like, what are you doing? They went, right. Stop it. Don't slap. It is.
It just happened.
Oh, Joe. Is that a first for you, love?
From a lecture,
yeah. You video it. Now, this one, you'll feel, you want to always press up towards the cheek, yeah, to the crease. And it's a nice movement round. I'll just cover that other cheek. So, and you'll see what I'm doing. So then I'd go round and do the other side exactly the same. All right? Kneading of the glutes. Can you see how lovely that is to knead? It's the best place to knead. Big muscle, fill your hands with flesh. Easier to massage away from you. Are you all right being videoed? Second. No, Joe, are you all right?
Yeah, fine. I don't know what you're doing.
He was videoing. Sorry, did you think he was getting a bit close?
Down.
Your face isn't on show, okay? So you're all right. So yeah, in identity parade. Just let's hope it's not your buttocks that are needed. Okay, so can you see how lovely that is to knead and warm up the tissue? Okay, so you're getting deep into that tissue. Okay, then we can do some stripping. Strip up towards the cheeks. The fibers of your glute max lie like so. So you really want to be hitting the glutes transversely and longitudinally. You've got glute min, glute med, and then glute max on top. Quite often there's tender areas in the glute medius and through here. How's that there? Is that all right?
Yeah,
It's quite tight in there. Yeah, it should feel lovely.
Got a tight bum, Joe.
yeah.
Now, if I go around the other side, I'm just kind of showing you so I'm not facing. I would do the same move, but I would hit it from this angle as well. Okay, so I'm doing exactly the same moves on each cheek. Yeah? Now, the whole point of your massage is you're trying to relieve any tension. You're trying to get rid of any sticky adhesions. You're trying to get rid of any muscle spasm. If you have sciatica, which is the impingement of the nerve, then you'll definitely feel the piriformis in spasm. Okay, piriformis deep lateral rotator. Okay, how's that feel?
Weird.
Yeah, does it?
Yeah.
Weird as in painful weird, or?
No, I don't really know. Not painful. It's weird.
Okay. So what I'm doing here is I'm doing alternate thumb stripping. I'm targeting the fibers from all different angles. If my thumbs were tired, I could do some reinforced stripping. Is that okay?
Yeah, that hurts a bit.
Where? In here?
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, ow.
Okay, I'm going to try and do a trigger. Now, a trigger point, if it doesn't release straight away, it means it's not a trigger point, okay? So what I do is I get right on top of that trigger with thumb or finger, and I kind of want to make sure that I'm at the right angle. I'm going to ask Joe to let me know when it's 7 out of 10 pain, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, deep breath in. Breathe in. I'm keeping the same pressure on as he breathes out. Now, hopefully, it's going to release a little bit, and he'll tell me if the pain eases off.
It has eased off.
It has.
Yeah.
Great. So you're looking around holding it 10 seconds. If it doesn't ease off, it's not a trigger. And I kept the same pressure. A lot of people go, well, did you take the pressure off? No, I kept the same pressure. Give it a little bit of kneading and stripping just to relax the client, because this can be quite painful. It feels like you're inflicting a bruise. Okay, I'm going to do it again. Trigger points you can do up to 3 times. And it will be quite difficult to find the first time, right? In there?
Yeah.
Okay. Deep breath in. Now, sometimes you actually can feel the muscle tissue relaxing under your thumb or finger. How does that feel?
Yeah, it's not as painful anymore.
Is it easing off?
Yeah.
Now, the side effects of having a trigger can make you feel very hot or cold. It can make you sweat. It can make you feel a bit nauseous. Anyone had a trigger done?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a bit of a
I
weird
had
feeling.
sciatica. And it did that and it made me feel really sick.
Yeah, it can do. Sometimes you get referred pain as well. Referred tingling. I'll let someone else work on that later, okay? So, wherever the tissue is knotted, tense, you work on it, folks, using a mixture of your techniques. Circular frictions, heel of hand, effleurage. Okay, I'm going to show you tapotement techniques, alright? So, tapotement is to excite the nerve endings. You've got cupping, getting suction, great area to do this. So we're not slapping, we're cupping, hacking. So you're letting your fingers really relax, whipping. I'm going to do it on one side only. Pounding. Hitting. I know you think I made these up, but I haven't.
How do you feel, Jenny?
It's different.
I'll let someone else do that side. Could you see the erythema? Just on here, a little bit of erythema. Relax. So, cupping. Hands like this. All of you? Hands like this. Now go like that. Okay, so you want to get this sound. No slapping. Okay, hacking on the border of the hand. Listen. Fingers straight but relaxed. And the minute you touch the skin, you're off it. It's a really light movement. Make sure the wrist is relaxed. What you might find is one hand goes, the other's like that, and you can't quite get the rhythm. You'll get it eventually. Whipping, using the ulnar border of the hand. Listen. You hear that? Yeah, so practice it. Practice it on your forearm with one. You're whipping up. Pounding, just close the fist and whip up that way. Okay, beating. Let the wrists go. Now, remember the reason for this is for pre-sport or ladies that want to improve the skin tone, cellulite, okay? But it's a good area to practice this. That's why I've introduced it. So you're going to have a go at triggers. Call me round if you need the help, which you will do. Decide on whether it's lower back and buttocks or whether it's hamstring and buttocks.
So how would you put the towel if it was hamstring?
You'll cover completely. You do it in two separate stages. Yeah? So if it was hamstring, I showed you at the start. Hamstring,
So it's just
then put that down. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're not just completely exposing that. Otherwise, have to take that. How was that, Joe? All right. Give him a round of applause for being a demo man.